Hello everyone, here's today's today journal for I was in November. I don't know, I said almost in November. March 4th, 2025. Today was a good day. Got a lot of things done. I still got a lot of things to do though. One thing I need to do is I do need to write an essay. Tomorrow I will have to actually write two essays, matter of fact. Yeah. I did two essays. Tomorrow, uh in terms of writing essay now, I don't believe I can, but I will set up for doing so. I do got reading to do. I I don't think I don't think I managed my time very wisely today, so I think I need to make up for that in terms of focus and in terms of everything else. One thing I want to point out to myself is is your attitude and your development towards development. It has changed significantly and drastically. You're it's I don't know how to explain it. I'm stuttering to say it, but it hasn't been easy. You're in your thoughts a lot, and you're in your own feelings a lot along the way. Um, yeah, I think a lot of introspection isn't really necessary for the position I am in right now. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I just need to do it. That's the only thing that's stopping me. And every day I think to myself that no one's coming to save me, but why doesn't it help? I'm dealing with my own struggles too, and I'm grateful for everything I have at least. Yet I feel like I'm too grateful. I'm too comfortable, to be honest. I wish for happiness within myself, but not the happiness I'm getting right now. Um, One thing I want to point out, excuse me, one thing I want to talk about is an event that happened today in school. It relates to a person that I know. Uh, that person is going through, and went through a tough time in their relationship, and I try my best to support them, but yet I feel so uncomfortable doing so. I think that's a skill I really need to improve in terms of life and even in business. I need to help people more comfortably. I need to not be supervising them, but listening and giving them peace of mind so that they can think for themselves, because that's the only way that people truly learn, is thinking for themselves and truly adapt to situations. It was in the morning and I was caught off. I don't say caught off by surprise. It's usually the time I pray in the morning, and they asked for advice, and they started bawling, and yeah, it was quite the it was quite the thing. Personally, I wouldn't do what. Yeah, I wouldn't do. I said right. I wouldn't do what they did. I said they. I wouldn't do what they did, but I understand. Um, yeah. Well, I'm not very a social person. I have some friends. Of course, I have friends, but most of the time I just have acquaintances. But sorry for the background. I think it's YouTube in the background, but very loud YouTube in the background, especially during this time. But yeah, it's a tricky situation. I don't usually get caught in these situations. I just stick to myself, stay alone. Just read and listen to my stuff, whatever I need to do. People just I mind my own business. They mind their business. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I hope everything goes well for that person or my friend. Yeah. I think YouTube has been taking too much of my time. I've recently reduced my amount of time on YouTube. I used to, I don't want to say scroll, but I used to watch YouTube shorts a plentiful amount of times during the day. Not when I'm focusing, but when I'm relaxing, and I realize like, oh, this is genuinely affecting how much I can focus when I am trying to focus. So I implemented this thing where I don't like talking about it, but I implemented this thing where every time I watch a short, I do a push up, and it hinders me from like mass scrolling, and it just stops me. Excuse me for the dog background. Stops me from the dog's hungry. Stops me from dog's definitely hungry. Stops me from just like forgetting what I was doing and just like losing myself within the shorts. And it's really useful. Someone needs to feed that dog. Oh, it is barking now. Anyways, yeah, it was a pretty good day. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me, I am back. I had to on the fan just to make the place cooler. I felt it getting a little too hot for my own liking. I like the place hot. I like sweating while working. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I like sweating while working. Not like profusely sweating, but at least like a little bit. It's something that I like. It allows me to focus better. When I get is it's like it's like my life. I'm very easily permeated in one spot. That's not a word. I was gonna say it. Permeated in one spot. I like staying there, staying in that. I like stasis, homeostasis. My homeostasis condition, like staying in the same condition. So I can, but when I move to another condition, like if I go from cold to hot, my body like overreacts and it like just profusely sweats. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it just profusely sweats and somehow it just works. Somehow I stay cool and stay alive. I don't know how I'm not overheating or over cooling, but it's really cool to be honest. I guess one of my superpowers. I think other people have superpowers. Other people have different. I can learn anything from anyone. That's what's interesting about human beings. I have this one person in my class. That person's extremely focused in terms of school, which I commend that person for. I have commented to them that I have a lot to learn from them. There's an ounce of admiration. I don't use admiration in people. There's an ounce of admiration because they work very well in well-populated places, and I struggle to do that. I usually work in silence, but be able to work in silence and maybe like moderately or like subpar. I think being able to work subpar is better than being able to not work or not being able to work in the public. So yeah, you should get some work done. Yeah, that's about all I have to talk about. So thank you for listening. I just have to read after this. Open on for day or get to read. Open on for day. Adrian, open on for day as well. Adrian, you've been not doing the best. That's it, plain and simple. You haven't been doing the best, and you keep doing better. That's it. You know what you've been doing. I don't need to repeat what you've been doing. You're being lazy, so keep going forward, just keep striving for more. Nothing to stop you. Good luck. That being said, that's all for the videos. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.